How much do you feel that a professional rebrand boosted your inquiries, prices, and perception? Hey guys, Austin here from the How to Film Weddings team, owner of the Creative Cabana, and also a fellow wedding videographer. I'm here to answer this question today, and it's a good one. I mean, how much do you feel that a professional rebrand boosted your inquiries, prices, and perception? This comes in from Joshua at Yonder Film Co. And Joshua, it's a great question, right? How much does branding actually matter? And here's the thing. I'm going to come at it from an unbiased opinion because as an owner of a branding and web design studio, I'm actually going to come across this from a standpoint of a wedding videographer. So I'm just going to share my story with you a little bit. My wife and I started our business, I don't even know, years ago now, right? And I would say our work was not great. I came from a marketing background where I did filming, I did photo for a lot of small businesses, a lot of nonprofits, all of that. But I had no experience in weddings. I was able to shoot for a guy for a year and a half probably, where he hired me as an associate shooter. I shot for him and things were good, but man, I literally shot my first wedding. I think the entire thing was in 120 frames per second, and the whole thing was as slowed down as possible. And let's just say my work wasn't good, right? So all this to say, my work was not good. However, when my wife and I wanted to start our company officially for weddings, we really put a lot of effort into branding and website. Now, it wasn't perfect to get started because, as you know, as a business owner, it is hard to do it all yourself. And even though I had the expertise, I had the branding knowledge, I had the marketing knowledge, all of that, it still wasn't my best work because I was wearing so many hats, as business owners do. Now, I will say though, what happened to us is our business blew up. Sure, it wasn't immediate, but within a year, we had really scaled to a point where we were like, within a year, we're doing this many weddings. Within 2 years, it was even crazier. And by year 3, we were charging rates that we didn't even know were possible in our market. And so I honestly contribute all of this to good branding and good design and good marketing ultimately, because I knew from a marketing perspective just how important these things were and how much they would return our investment. Now, for me, investment at the time meant a lot of my time. It wasn't so much money. But I tell you what, my work was not good for a long time. I shot slow motion weddings for a long time. Music video stuff, right? I didn't know until probably like year 3 at least how to even start a story, how to even record audio, right? It was a process. And so I really contribute the fact that our business was able to grow and scale the way it did because of how quality our marketing, how quality our website was, how quality our branding was that made us look different. We looked like we were above and beyond the competition. And so what happens with people is they see us, they know they like us right off the bat because we have those quality things that are hitting them right away, because that's what marketing does. It's the things that hit them initially, right away, especially in this TikTok world where everything's moving so quickly. We need to capture their attention as fast as possible. So we were doing that. Now, I think people were literally jumping on calls with us before they looked at our work because our website and our branding and all that was just so much above and beyond that it built trust right away. So I say this all literally to say it matters a lot. And again, that's just because of my own experience. This is why I now am an agency owner where we do branding and website. It's for people like you, for wedding videographers, because I saw how much it impacted our own business. And coming from a marketing background, I was like, we need this in our industry. We need people to understand just how important this is and how much it does make a difference. I am a firm believer, that as long as your marketing is quality, as long as your experience is quality, your films don't have to be amazing. Not yet. Like, I want you to grow into that if you're not there yet, just as I did. I'm so proud of our videos now. I'm so proud of the stories we tell. I really, it's amazing how we were able to grow into our branding and website, and it's okay to do it that way. And honestly, I would say you should do it that way, because that was what actually got us the bookings. It wasn't my gear, which I invested a lot of money into, and I honestly kind of regret the way I thought investing money into gear first was smart. And yeah, it's just one of those things where we saw the reward by putting in the effort, making that investment. And so I highly encourage you to do that, to put marketing, as in branding, web design, copywriting, put that and your experience that you're giving couples, put that first. Because if you put that first, everything else will fall into place, as long as you are obviously trying to make everything better. If you're doing those things right, and then you're always in the back end also trying to become a better storyteller, you are going to have a successful business. I am so certain of that, and I firmly believe it. And so my challenge to you is go do it, right? It's time to take that step to do the thing that your business needs, and make sure that you have a business that within the first second of someone finding you, that they fall in love with you and they want you and need you before they even see your work. That is the goal of quality marketing. Yeah, it is a game changer. Now hear me out as well. It's not an overnight thing. It does not mean that you can launch a new brand tomorrow and everyone's going to flock to you. But what happens is, as you become known for this new professional look and feel, when people find you in 2 months, that's all they're going to know you by. They're not going to know you by the old you, the old business, the old marketing. They're going to know you by the new stuff, and your quality is going to stand out, and you will stand out amongst the competition. I can guarantee you it. So remember, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes money. It takes an upfront investment ultimately, but you do over time see the reward. It absolutely works. Otherwise, I wouldn't do what I do. So anyway, thanks Joshua for asking this question. Contact me at creativecabana.co. Otherwise, friends, we'll talk soon. See ya.